sports all plays. Yeah. All sports all plays. All sports all plays. 365, we making up plays. We talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Had some really good hockey games last night.
Yeah. Yes, we did. NBA games were terrible.
I was looking at some ratings for NBA and hockey for Monday night. From this time last year, NBA was down 8%. Hockey's up 36%. That was on Monday night.
It really helped hockey, too, getting off of, what was it, NBC Sports or what they were on a lot.
Yeah,
and then they got back with ESPN. I think that's
ESPN and
TNT. I think that's helped them a lot. Plus, the last 2 years, the playoffs have been great in the NHL.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the playoffs have been,
I'm not saying the regular season's bad. The playoffs have really delivered the last couple of years.
Now, last night was really good hockey games last night. Like you said, the NBA wasn't very good last night.
There hasn't been a whole lot of good games. The Pacers-Knicks game the other night was a real good game. Yep. There's been a lot of blowouts. I've seen a lot of blowouts. I didn't do very good on my picks yesterday either. I went 3-5. I was 0-2 in the NBA. The Cavs got killed. I had them at the plus 12.5. I figured they would lose, but I thought they'd keep it a little close. And then I had the Mavs at the plus 3.5. I thought that'd be a good game, and the Thunder just Luka got off to a good start and couldn't do nothing after that. Kyrie didn't have a good game. Hockey, I was 1-1. I had the Rangers, who ended up coming back and winning. And then I had the Stars winning, and they ended up getting out to a lead and losing. Both those games, one went, double overtime, another one overtime?
Yeah.
So I was 1-1 in hockey. And in baseball, it's 2-2. Reds got beat again. They're
not playing very good right now.
Well, you had a good outing from your starting pitcher, and then your middle reliever, you ended up giving up like four runs. Right now, our middle relief is not holding up.
No, it's not. And I thought it was going to be good, but it has not been so far. That's for sure. Yeah, I went 1-1 in hockey too, 2-2 in baseball.
Because Montas pitched a good game.
Yeah, he did.
He got a good game, getting some decent starts, but it seems like that we take the transition from taking our starter out to getting to like our setup and closers is just not working out right now. They got to find somebody to eat up them the 6th, 7th, or 7th, 8th inning. I had the Rangers. They won. That game was like 15-9 or something. A bunch of runs scored in that game. And then I had the Phillies over the Blue Jays. Phillies won. Other game I had in baseball, Pirates lost. So I didn't do no good with National League Central teams. I said I was going to stay away, and then after that, going into the day, I said I was going to stay away from National League Central teams. But guess what? I didn't.
I'm gonna stay away from the Reds for a while. They're not playing very good.
We're going to win tonight.
I've been saying that the last 2 nights, 3 nights. It ain't worked.
We've lost what, 4 in a row. We got to get one tonight. At least 4 in a row because I know we got swept by the Orioles, and then we lost the first game of that series. I can't remember if we won the last game of the other series or not.
It might be 5 in a row. I think it might be.
All right. NBA tonight. Pacers. There's only one game. Pacers and Knicks. According to Pat McAfee earlier, the referees in the NBA are going to screw over the Pacers again tonight, probably. Really? That's what he said on the show earlier. Kind of jokingly, but also, you know what I mean. But it was funny. I was cracking up. He said Pacers are going to win the series in 5.
In 5?
Yep.
He
said because he was talking about how Halliburton's gonna have a big game tonight. I think Halliburton does have a lot better game. If I can get the odds pulled up here, it was 4.5. It's still at 4.5. The Knicks are 4.5 point favorites at home. Pacers should have won game 1. Didn't have a very good performance from Halliburton. Over-unders at 219. I'm going to take the Pacers at the plus 4.5. I think Pacers win tonight. But they covered the 4.5 or 5 or what it was in game 1. But I think Pacers win tonight. Their bench outscored New York's bench like 50-3. I mean, we should have won that game.
Yep.
That was a tough game to swallow, especially when you look at the numbers. So I think the Pacers get a win tonight. I think they're just as good or better than the Knicks. I know a lot of people think the Knicks are a way better team. I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't think they're way better.
And I'm not saying that just because I'm a Pacer fan. Just like watching the teams, Indiana's definitely a deeper team.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're deeper for sure.
I'll see if we can slow down Brunson a little bit.
Yep.
But nobody's been able to do that in the playoffs.
Not in the playoffs.
That's the only NBA game tonight. You got hockey. You got 2 games in hockey. I'm going to go with the Bruins on the money line on the road. They're actually an underdog. Slight underdog going into this game. And then in the other game, I'm going to go with the favorite. They're a slight favorite, but I'm going to go with the Oilers on the money line in that game.
Yeah, NHL, I want the opposite. I want the Florida money line. They got to win this game at home. I think they'll be more ready.
I went with the Bruins for one reason. A damn goalie.
Yeah, he's good.
He's been playing so well. I think it's going to be hard for the Panthers to score goals.
That's possible. I'm gonna go with Florida money line, and I also went with Edmonton Oilers. Even though they're on the road, I went with them money line. We'll see if Vancouver can step up.
I think they'll both be real good games too. All right. And then baseball. There was a lot of games already in progress in baseball.
Yep.
There's still a decent slate tonight. First game I'm going to go with. I'm going to take the Cincinnati Reds at the plus 1.5 at home against the Diamondbacks. You have Ashcraft on the mound for the Reds.
Just keep picking them. They're going to win eventually.
Yeah. Montgomery's on the mound for the Diamondbacks. So both teams have decent pitchers starting tonight. Over-unders at 9 runs. Game's almost a pick 'em. Reds are minus 104 in the money line. Diamondbacks are at minus 112. So I'm going to go with the Reds at the plus 1.5. Then we'll take the Baltimore Orioles money line at the Washington Nationals. We'll take the New York Yankees at home against the Houston Astros. What's happened to the Astros? They went from like being one of the top teams to being one of the worst teams.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, You can't stay on top forever, but I wouldn't expect
That big of
such
a
a
drop off.
such a big fall.
They're missing Dusty that bad.
I guess.
And then I'm going to take the Giants on the money line on the road at the Colorado Rockies tonight. That's the last game tonight is the Giants and the Rockies.
My baseball picks for tonight, I got Texas on the road, money line against Oakland. I've got Baltimore money line on the road at Washington. I have the Yankees money line at home against Houston, and then I have San Francisco money line on the road against Colorado. And Damien had a question with wrestling. I'll address it real quick. I guess at the pay-per-view coming up here on the 25th at Saudi, WWE is going to make some kind of announcement. I guess Saudi's been talking to them about adding a big pay-per-view to Saudi. I don't think it's going to be WrestleMania, but there is rumors that it could be Rumble. They're going to pay a lot of money. You know that. They're wanting a big pay-per-view. And people are expecting an announcement to come out probably at the Saudi pay-per-view on the 25th. King of the Ring pay-per-view. King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view.
Now, it wouldn't surprise me if eventually there isn't one over there. I mean, it's all business.
You look at the crowds; these places are going to pay money. Everybody's bidding. Minnesota lost out to Vegas. I mean, it's big money. I mean,
and I think WrestleMania is going to be huge in Vegas.
I do too.
I really do. I mean, Vegas is to me that's almost like it's a perfect place to have big events like that. I mean, look what like at the Super Bowl. I mean, it was just. I think it's going to work out good being in Vegas.
Do you think it could be a deal where they might say it's going to be in Vegas every year?
I mean, yeah, you never know. They could. But it wouldn't surprise me if you don't see a Mania or something in one of these other countries at some point.
I don't think we'll see a Mania because you're going to have to start at noon, 1 o'clock. I think you might see a Rumble, maybe a Survivor Series, maybe something. But they're wanting something big. Maybe they make another new big one. So who knows what they're liable to do?
I guess you could do a SummerSlam.
Maybe they're going to do SummerSlam. Well, SummerSlam's going to be in Cleveland this year.
Yeah.
But they haven't announced Rumble or Survivor Series yet.
Okay, look, I picked the Nuggets to win this series, but how does Jamal Murray only get a fine for throwing a towel and a heat pad onto the court off the bench?
Yeah, I don't know. And I do have a question. It's not with Murray, but it is with NBA. The player that threw the basketball in the Pacers game to the fans, did he get heavily fined?
I haven't heard if he got fined or anything yet.
He should have got majorly fined. He should get suspended if he's even on a team next year.
Yeah, I don't know if he got. I'm not sure if he got fined or. I haven't really heard nothing about that. I kind of forgot about it. I hadn't heard anything about that other than I think ESPN won't let him be on any of the. Aren't going to let him be on any of their shows or something. Yep. I did hear that, but I haven't heard anything about the NBA.
Well, that's because he wasn't. Somebody interviewed him because they didn't follow his podcast.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Damon, that's kind of a good point about the crowds. The crowds are a lot better than out of the country. It was hard to watch Raw. It was hard to watch Raw Monday night after watching that pay-per-view and the crazy crowd, and the crowd here in the States on Monday nights got great matches, and they're just kind of sitting on their ass, Yeah. It's just the way it is.
Hey, what's up, Frankie? Yeah, we were just talking about how the hell did the Astros go from being one of the better teams to being one of the worst teams in the league. He said the Astros should be fined for being super ass. Yeah, they fell quick.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I figured he'd get suspended. I know they don't want to suspend him because of the playoffs, but you've seen players get suspended for less, and you can't be throwing stuff out in the court. I mean, somebody could get hurt, and I'm not for players missing playoff games, but Frankie said you could pitch. He's heard you could pitch better than Verlander.
Yeah, he was on Verlander last night. I
Oh,
seen a
what?
post.
Oh, on Facebook or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, I seen a post he made.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I've seen saying something about the Astros the other day. I was cracking up.
You didn't hear much out of Jay.
No, I agree, Frankie. I think there would be a mania in England before there's one in Saudi.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know if they'll do a Mania and Saudi. I'm not saying they won't, but I think be looking at another one of the big four maybe.
But a mania in England would be crazy. Because them fans go crazy too.
I got a feeling that that's where 42 is going to be is in England.
Could be. He said Jay likes to hide now when you talk about the Astros. I saw him make a post. See him say something earlier in the season. It was like not even a month in, and he was already done with baseball season. I was like, damn, that was quick.
Arenas, I don't know why you would say. I mean, it's to each their own, but I don't think it's something you criticize because he misses for a birth. I mean, I don't think it's something you criticize.
Some people are going to miss it. Some people will miss it. Some people aren't going to. That's up. I mean, that's their personal decision. Yeah. I don't judge a person either way.
Yeah, Murray did get fined, but
yeah, I felt like he should have got suspended maybe a game. We've seen guys get suspended. I feel like for less, but or maybe if he didn't get what probably should have happened, he probably should have got ejected that game when he threw it, and then the fine. You know what I mean? Then I probably wouldn't feel like he should have got suspended. If he'd got ejected for the rest of that game and then got a fine or whatever, I think I'd have been, yeah. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Saw Glenn did get an autograph on one of his cards.
Yep.
And he got his Fastlane plaque hung up.
Yep. Yeah, I seen that.
He had a productive day yesterday.
Yeah, Glenn's on fire right now, man.
He said, "How you let the A's and Angels be better than you, especially the A's."
A's ain't been playing that bad lately.
Won't be at Warrior Pro next Sunday.
One
tickets to Bump Day.
Dave's gonna kill you. You're gonna be on the shit list.
Yeah, I haven't heard if they're going to do anything to Pat Bev or not, other than what ESPN done. I don't know if NBA is going to do anything or not. You would think they would do something. You can't. I mean, you can't be letting a player throw a ball at a fan because they'll kick fans out for just saying. Sometimes
making fun of LeBron's hairline. That's ridiculous.
Well, you go. What Pacers' first home games went Friday.
What, they play Friday, Sunday, I believe.
Yeah, I think Friday and Sunday. They had to move the WNBA. The Fever's first home preseason game was supposed to be Friday. They moved it to Thursday.
Oh, did they? Wonder if Big Glenn's going to be there Thursday night.
Oh, I'm sure he probably will.
You know, with his Caitlin Clark jersey?
I heard him yesterday on the radio, reminding people that if you already had tickets, that the game had been moved to Thursday. I watched some of that first preseason game on on TV on that WNBA channel.
Oh, did you?
Watched the second half. He said, "Leave hairlines out of this." But all right. Well, did you have anything else for today?
No, not really. Don't think so.
All right. Hopefully, Pacers get a big win tonight.
Hopefully.
Should be up 1-0 in the series. Hopefully, the referees are a little bit better tonight, especially toward the end of the damn game. But please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow Facebook, Twitch, X, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room as well.
Oh, one thing real quick. There's breaking news. They did find out on McAfee today that sea turtles are not racist.
Oh,
Only regular turtles. Sea turtles are not racist, just the other turtles.
that shit was funnier than hell yesterday.
They started off today with it.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, them dudes they have me rolling with that.
Yeah, we was watching videos off YouTube last night at work about the turtles. People was cracking up.
Yeah, they spent they spent probably 20 minutes yesterday or longer on ESPN talking about talking about turtles being racist.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh, you know, some of these older people that watch it, watched ESPN for years. They're used to like ESPN used to be.
Yeah.
And then and now you get McAfee thrown at you. Oh yeah, I can see why some of the people don't like it. It's completely different than what they're used to. But sea turtles are cool.
That's what he said.
Because he was trying to get Boston Cotter to give away his shirt yesterday because it had a racist turtle on it. It was a sea turtle.
Okay.
And they were discussing whether sea turtles were racist or not. So they solved that, I guess, overnight.
They found out that sea turtles are not racist.
But all right, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow Facebook, Twitch, X, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. And we'll see you guys tomorrow right around 3 o'clock.